The 2024 NBA Play-In Tournament has just wrapped up, delivering a series of electrifying games that have ramped up the excitement as we approach the playoffs. But this leads us to a burning question. Is the Play-In Tournament a brilliant innovation that enhances the competitive spirit of the league, or does it fall short of its lofty expectations? Let's dive into the details and discover what makes these games so thrilling and whether the Play-In truly elevates the postseason chase. Now, straight to the conclusion. The Play-In Tournament indeed injects a higher level of competitiveness towards the end of the NBA regular season. Not only do these crucial battles keep the playoff hopes alive for teams on the bubble, but they also bring an added layer of excitement to the games themselves. The Play-In format ensures that every game counts, intensifying the action and suspense right up to the postseason threshold. Let's unpack how this format keeps teams fighting fiercely for every win, and what this means for fans and players alike. Let's explore how the Play-In Tournament has influenced game competitiveness towards the end of the regular season. By examining the differences in the number of meaningless games before and after the introduction of the Play-In, we can quantify its impact on maintaining competitive interest not just among the teams, but also among the fans who follow each game with heightened enthusiasm. In 2019, prior to the Play-In Tournament, teams ranked 9th to 11th often faced a high number of meaningless games. For example, the 11th place team in the West had no chance to reach the 8th spot with 18 games remaining, the 10th placed with 14 games left, and the 9th with 6 games left. In the East, the 9th place team was out of contention with 10 games still to play. Contrast this with the seasons following the Play-In's implementation. In 2023, the 11th place teams were in contention to reach the 10th spot up until the last 9 games in both conferences, maintaining heightened competition and fan interest. In 2024, this competitive window was extended even further, with the cutoff for the 11th place teams reaching the 10th spot occurring only 10 games before the season's end in the East and 12 in the West. Moreover, the Play-In Tournament offers a critical lifeline for teams finishing the regular season in the 9th and 10th spots, providing them with a tangible opportunity to climb to the 8th or even 7th place. This has not only kept the playoff race alive for more teams, but also intensified the battles within the final games of the season, enhancing the overall competitiveness and viewer engagement across the league. This shift ensures that almost every game has potential playoff implications, deepening fans' investment in the outcomes and supporting the league's goal of maintaining high entertainment value throughout the entire season. After examining the performance impact of the Play-In Tournament near the end of the NBA regular season, we shift focus to its viewership impact. Interestingly, the Play-In Tournament games, which aren't scheduled on public holidays or weekends, have attracted significant viewer interest. In this visualization, we explore the viewership dynamics of major NBA events during the 2023-24 season. The horizontal bar chart displayed here ranks the most watched NBA broadcasts, showcasing a comparison of the top games and events by viewership in millions. At the pinnacle, the NBA All-Star Game leads with a viewership of 5.40 million, illustrating its status as a premier sports entertainment event, combining high-level basketball with fan interactions and entertainment. Following closely is the Christmas Day game between the Celtics and Lakers, drawing 5.02 million viewers, underscoring the perennial appeal of holiday NBA fixtures featuring marquee matchups. Other significant events include the IST Final between the Lakers and Pacers, which captivated 4.59 million viewers, and the NBA All-Star Saturday Night, nearly matching this with 4.57 million viewers. These events highlight the broad interest in both competitive games and the spectacle of skill-focused contests. The Play-In Tournament games also show strong viewership figures. Notably, the Warriors vs. Kings game attracted 4.05 million viewers, ranking it among the most significant games of the season. This indicates that the Play-In Tournament not only enhances the competitiveness of the season, but also captivates audiences, perhaps even more so than some of the traditional high-stakes regular season games. This demonstrates its effectiveness in keeping fans engaged through the critical final games of the season, further enriching the NBA's viewer landscape. In recent years, the NBA's Play-In Tournament has not only raised the stakes at the end of the regular season, but has also delivered some nail-biting finishes that underscore its competitive spirit. Let's explore the data from the past 4 seasons to see just how intense these games have been. For instance, in 2024, the matchup between the Lakers and Pelicans was decided by a mere 4-point margin, with the final 5 minutes of the fourth quarter seeing a crucial 2-point difference. This pattern of tight games is consistent throughout the years. In 2023, several games, including Atlanta vs. Miami and Lakers vs. Minnesota, concluded with final point differences of 11 and 6, respectively, with the latter even pushing into overtime. The trend continues in earlier years as well, with many games in 2021 and 2022 ending with single-digit margins. These consistently close finishes not only heighten the excitement, but also showcase the high level of skill and competition that the play-in tournament brings to the fore. Each game is a testament to the intensity and drama of NBA basketball, proving that the play-in structure enhances the quality of the sport by pushing teams to their limits. After dissecting the tight scoring margins in these critical games, it's essential to consider the real impact of the play-in tournament on postseason qualifications. The tournament results from 2021 to 2023 reveal a significant shift in playoff entry dynamics. In 2021, the West saw the 7th and 9th seeds advance, while in the East, both the 7th and 8th seeds progressed. The pattern continued in 2022, with both conferences sending their 7th and 9th seeds into the playoffs, emphasizing that even teams that finish 9th have a genuine shot at postseason action. By 2023, the West shifted slightly with the 7th and 8th seeds advancing, mirroring the East's outcomes, which saw the 8th and 7th seeds progress. This evolution in the play-in tournament demonstrates that teams traditionally secure in the 7th or 8th spots must now contend more fiercely to secure their playoff positions, proving that the introduction of the play-in games has reshaped the playoff landscape significantly, making the path to the playoffs less predictable and more contested. The amazing play-in tournament this season just finished, and now, the intense playoffs are on the horizon. Whether you're rooting for an underdog making a last-minute surge, or just savoring the heightened drama, the upcoming games promise even more excitement. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What do you think about the play-in tournament? Has it changed your end-of-season viewing habits? With the playoffs approaching, how do you feel about your team's chances? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful analyses. Let's keep the conversation going as we gear up for an unforgettable playoff season.